Hi, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again with our second episode for today would be how to perform reload with our Instapay e-wallet. All right, 30 minutes, a beautiful time. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for taking your time and also viewing this at this present moment. Once again, my name is Leo Kevin, and I'm my colleague over there by the name of Ramli. Hi, Ramli, how are you?
Hi, thanks, Leo. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking. I'm
Cool.
really excited. I'm really
Yeah, I'm so
excited to
excited.
discuss again with our customers, and I mean, was waiting all the way the whole day to actually start off the for today's episode, and also I hope that we can cover a lot of things with our customers.
I'm so excited to host this live show with you again. So let me introduce myself. Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Saya Ramli, kaki tangan Instapay. Selamat datang dan terima kasih kepada anda yang sedang menyaksikan live show ini. Sila bersama kami sehingga ke penghujung rancangan kerana kami akan kongsikan topik yang sangat menarik. Semoga kita semua sehat walafiat dan dapat meneruskan kehidupan dengan mengekalkan protokol COVID-19 dalam kehidupan kita di norma baharu. Minggu lepas kami telah kongsikan bagaimana menjadi ahli Instapay, kelebihan ATM card dan kelebihan aplikasi termasuk top up dan telefon domestik antara bangsa. Assalamualaikum at mga gandang gabi sa lahat ng aming taga-subaybay. Una sa lahat, nais ko muna magpakilala. Ako si Ramli, isang staff ng Instapay. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng nanonood ng aming live show ngayon. At tabayanan ang aming live show dahil ngayon gabi may mga bago at karagdagan impormasyon na nais namin ibahagi sa inyo. At pinaka-importante, huwag natin kalimutan sumunod tayo sa COVID-19 protocol para ating kaligtasan. Nakaraang linggo, inabahagi namin kung paano maging isang membro ng Instapay at kahalagaan ng pagrehesto at pagkaanong ng ATM card at may kasamang local at international phone top-up. Malam ini kami dengan bubusah hati ingin kongsikan kepada anda bagaimana memuat wang ataupun reload money ke dalam e-wallet Instapay. Ngayon gabi, nais kong namin ibahagi at ipaliwanag kung paano mag-load or mag-deposit ng pera sa e-wallet. Magbabalik ang ating kaibigan si Leo. Kita bersama dengan rakan setugas saya. Leo, please.
Thank you very much, Ramli, for a perfect start. Thank you very much once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are following the protocol and also being safe at home. And remember that it's very important for us to follow the protocol itself. So firstly, I would like to just recap a little bit about what we have spoken last week, ladies and gentlemen, about what is Instapay. Instapay, what is this Instapay all about? So I'll explain to you guys once again, just a quick one, I would say. All right. So Instapay provides a digital payment solution for migrant customers. All right. And remember, 5 steps, 5 easy steps that you will be able to download, which means that kindly log into App Store, look out for Instapay, download the app, follow the registration process. And once the registration process is done, our call center agent will contact you to have an appointment with you to discuss the appointment. And once the appointment is done, then we will deliver the card to your doorstep. Ladies and gentlemen, is the very easiest way that we have actually accommodate to our customers. Do not wait for anything. Download it right now. We will come to your doorstep to deliver the card. Without any further delay, Ramli, shall we start with the first option of how to perform a reload to the Instapay e-wallet? Let us
That sounds
go
great
ahead.
to me, Leo. So please start.
Sure. So before even we would like to, I will go through with you guys with a video and I'll explain to all of y'all. All right. If you have any questions, post it right here. We will be able to take it up and we will be able to explain to you. And two important points that you will need to take note before you watching this video, which means that you will need to take down the biller code and also the unique the reference one that will be displayed in the Instapay e-wallet itself. Let us go through right now the first option, how to reload via JohnPay through internet online banking. Let us watch the video together. Firstly, once you have actually logged into your Instapay e-wallet, the main interface, you will on your left-hand side, you will be able to see top left, you will be able to see a menu bar. Once you've clicked on the menu bar, you will see a JohnPay option there. You'll be able to just click on the JohnPay. The moment you have clicked on the JohnPay, you will be able to see the biller code and also the reference one. The reference one is actually a unique number that we have actually created for each and every customer. Ladies and gentlemen, these two informations are the most important informations that you will need to take down, and also then you can perform the reload. Then once you have actually taken down this information, you will be able to log into any of your online banking. So for an example, I will always use Maybank. So once you have logged into Maybank, all right, as soon as you have logged into Maybank, you will indicate all your passwords and everything. Perfectly fine. Once you have done it, you will click on proceed. Once you have done that, you will click on pay, which means that a new pay, which means that JohnPay. All right. So the moment you have clicked on JohnPay, as soon as you have clicked on JohnPay, you'll be able to indicate the first information, which is the biller code. The biller code will be 11445. All right. I repeat again, 11445. And then once you have indicated the biller code, then the reference one would be the unique number that has been displayed in the application itself. As soon as you have done this, then you'll be able to click on continue. Once you have clicked on continue, you will need to indicate the amount that you like to reload into your wallet. Once you have indicated that amount that you like to reload in your wallet, then you'll be able to go to the next screen, which means that you will be able to proceed to perform the reload to your e-wallet itself. As soon as you have indicated the amount, and then you'll click on agree and pay, the amount will be deducted from your bank account, and then the next moment you will know the amount is credited to your Instapay e-wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, this particular option is absolutely easy, and also there is no charge for you to perform a JohnPay transaction. All right, remember two important information, which means that the first one is the biller code 11445, and also the next one, the next information is the reference one number, which means that that unique number is available in your Instapay application under JohnPay option itself. Ramli, maybe you want to say a few words in Bahasa, and also you can cover in Tagalog as well.
Okay, so how about if we just go to the next one? How about to JohnPay with the ATM machine? Okay, maraming salamat Leo. Dalawang paraan para gamitin ang JohnPay, gumamit ng online banking at gumamit ng ATM. Okay, ibahagi ko ngayon kung paano gamitin ang JohnPay gamit ng ATM machine. Ang kailangan lang gawin, pumunta sa ATM machine, ilagay ang ATM card at pumili ng lengguwahe o wika nais maggamitin upang mas maging madali ang maintindihan. Ilagay ang PIN at pindutin CDM, pindutin ang pay bill, lalabas at makikita mo ang JohnPay. Pindutin ang JohnPay at ipapatuloy ang pagdeposito gamit ang JohnPay. Ilagay ang halaga ng pera na ay deposito. Ilagay ang biller code 11445 at reference number ng kompleto. Sa screen ng machine, makikita lalabas ang Instapay at pindutin lamang ang continue, makita roon ang JohnPay at successful. Ganun lang po. Mabilis ito at kamadali. Sa JohnPay, mempunyai dua cara. Menggunakan perbankan dalam talian dan juga menggunakan ATM. Saya akan kongsikan bagaimana pula melakukan JohnPay menggunakan ATM machine. Panoorin natin ngayon ang video na ito. Sekarang mari kita sama-sama saksikan video ini. Okey, apa yang anda perlu lakukan hanyalah pergi saja ke ATM machine, masukkan kad anda dan boleh pilih bahasa yang anda fahami, masukkan ATM pin anda, okey, dan tekan CDM, tekan bayar bill, anda akan nampak Jom Pay. Okey, tekan kat Jom Pay, teruskan dengan bayaran melalui Jom Pay. Okey, masukkan jumlah yang anda hendak jompikan. Masukkan bearer kod 11445 dan reference number selengkapnya. Di screen machine akan terpapar Instapay. Dan sila
Ramli,
tekan teruskan. Yes.
Ramli,
Ya,
yes,
silakan
go on.
teruskan
Sorry,
dan
sorry.
jumpa anda akan berjaya. Mudah kan? Importanting panalaang wang natin kalimutan ang e-wallet load ay limitado lamang hanggang sa 5,000 ringgit lang. Lahat ng gagawin transaction gamit ang Jompay ay walang Lahat ng gagawin ng transaction gamit ang Jompay ay walang ikakaltas na bayad, ito ay free. So, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, jangan lupa perkara penting, muatan wallet kami terhad kepada RM5,000 sahaja. Dan transaksi ini adalah secara percuma, jadi kita akan kembali bersama rakan setugas saya, Leo. We back to you, Leo.
Thank you very much, Ramli, for sharing the second option of how to perform a Jompay transaction via ATM itself. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll say a few words in English as well so that you guys will be able to understand what is the second option is all about. Remember, the first option is Jompay via online banking. The second option is performing a Jompay at ATM machine itself. What you will need to do is that as soon as you have your preferred bank, whichever banks that you guys prefer, you guys can go to the ATM machine, insert the card, and then you'll be able to choose the language. Once you've chosen the language, then you'll be able to choose CDM, which means a cash deposit machine. Click on it, and then you'll be able to choose the option of pay bills. Once you have chosen the pay bills, then you will choose Jompay. All right, remember Jompay. Once you have clicked on the Jompay, first thing is, remember, you will need to indicate the below code. The below code, once again, 11445. And also together with the unique reference number that will be available in the application, in Insape application, you will be able to get it there. Once you have indicated this both information, indicate the amount that you like to top up, that is done perfectly. That is done actually, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the second option, and it is no charge at all, which means that these both options are perfectly easy, and also there is zero charge for these options. Okay, so I hope that you guys have you guys remember on the options, the first two options, and we will be moving on to the third option on how to perform a reload to your Instapay e-wallet, option 3, which means that the next one is performing a reload via FPX, which is that online banking itself. We call it as FPX, which means that once you've logged into your Instapay application, you'll be able to see one particular option as, in the main interface, you'll be able to see one particular option as load money. Once you've clicked on the load money, the first option, perform a load money via FPX. Once you have clicked on that particular option, you will be able to, it will direct you to the online banking page at your whichever preferred banks that you would like to perform the reload. Once you have actually logged into your internet banking, indicate the amount, and then you will receive a one-time password. Indicate the one-time password, the payment is done, which means that the reload will be successful and perfectly fine. For this particular option, ladies and gentlemen, there will be 1 ringgit fee will be charged for this particular option. I repeat again, there will be 1 ringgit charge for this particular option. This is performing a reload via online banking, which is called FPX. Ramli, maybe you want to share a few words in Bahasa as well?
Yes, so thank you so much for that, Leo. So kung mayroon ka ng account bank dito sa Malaysia po, pwede kang maglagay ng from FPX. Punta ka lang sa load money sa e-wallet mo. Sa mobile app namin, makita mo yung the first on the top, load from FPX. Ipindot mo lang and then pumilihan mo yung bank kung saan ka gusto magpamasok ng pera. So, you will pumasok agad sa inyong e-wallet. So, sekarang kami baru saja kongsikan bagaimana pula untuk menggunakan FPX sekiranya Anda mempunyai account bank di Malaysia. So, pergi sahaja ke load money dalam aplikasi kami, tekan FPX dan Anda pilih daripada bank account mana yang Anda perlukan dan duit yang Anda masukkan akan automatically masuk ke dalam e-wallet Anda.
Thank you very much, Ramli, for explaining that. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 options is perfectly easy, and we have many more which we're going to share right now. The 4th option, before I share that, please take note that we're going to go for the 4th option, which means that performing a reload via cash deposit machine. Important informations, ladies and gentlemen. For now, there will be 4 banks that you will be able to perform the cash deposit machine, which means that 4 particular banks we have actually we have tie-up with 4 different banks. The first bank is M-Bank, second would be Maybank, third would be Public Bank, and the 4th bank would be RHB Bank. All right, I repeat again, Maybank, M-Bank, RHB Bank, and also Public Bank. All right, so these 4 banks, you guys are able to go to the branch and perform the reload via cash deposit machine itself. Okay, so let us watch together on the next video on how to perform a reload via cash deposit machine. Let us watch the video together. All right, so these are the steps to load money. So once you have actually visited the bank, all right, and you'll be able to go to the cash deposit machine. Once you are on the cash deposit option, you will need to indicate the first thing is you will need to indicate, you will need to choose the preferred language. Once you have chosen the preferred language, you will need to make sure that you indicate the account number. How can you obtain the account number, ladies and gentlemen? This account number is available in our application itself. Once you have actually logged into the interface of Instapay e-wallet, you will be able to click on cash deposit machine icon. The moment you have clicked it, you will be able to say 4 different banks with 4 different account numbers. So that would be the account number that you will need to indicate in the cash deposit machine the moment that it requires the account number. So right now we are giving an example of how to perform a reload in Public Bank. Once you have actually chosen the language, then you will need to indicate the account number. Once you have indicated the account number, make sure that you will see the name of Instapay Technologies. Okay, once you have seen that, then the cash deposit drawer will be open. Indicate the amount, place the money in the drawer itself. As soon as this is done, then you will be able to confirm the amount that you have deposited, and then you will press yes, which means that this transaction is being processed by the ATM and you will receive a receipt from the cash deposit machine itself. As soon as you have received the receipt, ladies and gentlemen, do not throw the receipt yet. You will need to keep it very safely with you till you submit it via the application itself. So once you have gotten the receipt, you will need to log into your application, click on the cash deposit function, as soon as you click on the cash deposit function, you will be able to see the 4 different banks. So since we have deposited in public bank, you will choose the public bank, the first option, and then you will indicate the amount that you have deposited, and then you will need to capture the receipt that you have deposited. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure the receipt is very clear and there is no glare in the receipt itself. As soon as you have captured the particular receipt, then you will be able to submit it with us. Once this has been submitted, once it has been submitted, we will process it and give to you. We will be able to credit to you as soon as possible once the team has processed. Ladies and gentlemen, this particular option, which is the easiest way that we have actually set up for all our Instapay customers. Please take note that, ladies and gentlemen, if you are performing a cash deposit payment within 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. during the day, it will be processed on the same day. After 5:30 p.m., if you have performed the payment, it will be done on the next working day. Ladies and gentlemen, please take note. And the most important information, this option also, there is no fee will be charged for our customers. Isn't it great, ladies and gentlemen? Trust me, it is great. So, Ramli, do you want to say a few words there?
Yes. Thank you so much for that, Leo. So, kita baru saja menyaksikan bagaimana pula untuk kita mereload ataupun memasukkan duit menggunakan ATM machine. Okay, kami menyediakan 4 bank ya, Public Bank, RHB, M-Bank dan Maybank. Pergi sahaja ke sana, masukkan duit anda dan kami sudah sediakan nombor-nombor yang memang khas untuk Instapay. Okey, anda akan pastikan jangan lupa perkara yang sangat penting adalah slip. Kerana slip kita perlukan dan anda perlu hantar kepada kami dan selepas itu kami akan release duit anda masuk ke dalam e-wallet anda. Ngayon, bago din tayo nakita tayo kung paano mag-reload sa ATM machine. May 4 kami po. Public Bank, RHB Bank, Bank, and Maybank. Lahat ng transaction ito walang bayad. Huwag ninyong kalimutan po yung receipt kasi kailangan namin talaga hihatin nyo yan sa amin and then release namin yung pera ninyo sa inyong e-wallet. Thank you, Leo. So now I think we go to the next one.
All right.
How about if we are far away from the bank? Okay, so now, paano naman kung ikaw ay malayo sa bank or wala pang bank account? Huwag kang mag-alala po dahil may paraan ang Instapay kung paano ma-deposito sa inyong Instapay wallet. Ngayon, panyusupan natin paano mag-load or mag-deposito gamit ang cash agent. Okay, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, bagaimana pula sekiranya anda berada jauh daripada bank atau tidak mempunyai account bank? Jangan risau, kami ada satu cara lagi bagaimana anda boleh memuat naik wang ke dalam dompet Instapay anda. Sekarang kita akan bincangkan cara memuat atau mendeposit menggunakan ejen tunai. Panoorin ang nasa video kung paano gagawin ang pagdideposito sa cash agent. Mari kita sama-sama saksikan video mengenai cara memuat naik atau deposit dengan ejen tunai. Okey, transaksi melalui ejen tunai, anda dikenakan bayaran RM2 ya. Secara dia hanya pergi sahaja ke cash agent di mana anda terdapat di dalam Instapay App kami, tekan sahaja ke Find Cash Agent, anda akan dibawa ke tempat di mana mereka disediakan. Okey, untuk transaksi ini, semua transaksi hanya perlu membawa duit cash sahaja dan mereka akan berikan kita e-wallet sebagai ganti. Dan setiap transaksi yang kita lakukan melalui cash agent ini akan dikenakan RM2. Kita kembali bersama rakan setugas saya, Leo. Maybe would you like to say it in English, Leo? Back to you.
Sure. Thank you, Ramli. Ladies and gentlemen, so we would like to share the 4th option, which means that performing a reload via cash agent. So what you'll be able to do is that you will be able to log into our Instapay application Again, top left, you will be able to see a menu bar. Click on the menu bar, and then you will be able to find as a cash agent location. So the moment you click that, you will be able to see all the cash agents within your area, which means that within 10 kilometer, you'll be able to see all of them, whichever cash agents are near to you within 10-kilometer radius. What will happen is that the moment you have chosen which cash agent that you would like to visit, what you will do, all the informations will be available there, which is the person's name, the location, and also the mobile number of the cash agent itself. So this will give you very easy option so that you can contact them to check with them if they are available. Kindly go to the shop immediately. You will hand over the cash over to them, and they will send you the money via, they will reload to your wallet via e-money. So which means that this option is perfectly easy for you guys to also perform a reload via cash agent. Ladies and gentlemen, please take note that for this particular option, there will be a fee of 2 ringgit. Okay, so this option will be available for every one of y'all, and you guys can utilize this option as well. All right, Ramli, the fifth option that I'd like to speak, which is the most interesting option, which is we call as peer-to-peer transfer, which means that P2P transfer. What is P2P transfer? All right, so this option is available in our Instapay application, whereby you can send money to your friend instantly without any requirements, which means that the first option, what you will need to do is that you will click on the P2P transfer option, which is available in our application. Then you will indicate the person's mobile number, and then you'll key in the amount. The next minute, you will know the money will be sent to him via the application itself. Ladies and gentlemen, I will give you one example, all right? So let's say my friend is in Johor Bahru, and I'd like to transfer him some money. I don't need to go to any banks. I will be able to perform this transfer via Instapay application itself through P2P transfer. It is very easy option, ladies and gentlemen. The most important part that you will need to take note is you and your friend should be Instapay customers. Then you will be able to perform this transfer within Instapay e-wallet itself. Ramli, do you want to cover this?
Yeah, that's right. So ulitin ko naman po, ngayon ibahagi ko ang ibang importanteng impormasyon kinakailangan P2P transfer. Ang transaction na ito ay free at madali gamitin sa pagdeposito o pagpapadala sa inyong mga kaibigan. Okay, makikita ang pangalan at numero gagamitin. Hikayatin ang mga kaibigan upang makarehesto sa Instapay at may matatanggap ka ng referral fee. Jadi saya ulang ya tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, sekarang saya akan menerangkan pula maklumat lain yang diperlukan iaitu P2P. Okey, P2P pemindahannya, urus niaga ini percuma dan senang digunakan untuk deposit atau kirim kepada rakan anda di mana saja mereka berada. Nama dan nombor telefon yang akan digunakan akan tertera dan ini menggalakkan rakan anda untuk mendaftar di Instapay dan anda akan menerima bayaran rujukan berikutnya nanti. So,
ladies and gentlemen, why wait? Take up the phone right now, download the app, and start using this application and enjoy using this application. Once again, I would like to just recap. We have 5 different options to perform a reload to your e-wallet, which means that the first one is JomPay via online banking. The second one is JomPay via ATM machine. Both of the options, there is no charge, zero charge for you. The third option is the FPX, which means that performing a reload via online banking will cost you 1 ringgit. The fourth option would be performing a reload via cash deposit machine. It's absolutely no fee will be charged for you. And the cash agent option will be charged 2 ringgit. And the fifth option is performing a P2P transfer, which there is no charge with you, will be charged for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that the wallet limit is only 5,000. Do not exceed that. So please make sure that you are aware before performing any transactions, or perhaps that performing the reload to your e-wallet.
That's wonderful, Leo.
Right, yes. So we are coming towards the end. For perhaps that it's not the end, I would say, Ramli. Perhaps that maybe we can start taking the questions from our customers. So this is a question. Good evening. Can I? This is from Rachel Pingo. So it means, hi, Rachel. Thank you for watching us. Good evening. Can I withdraw money at ATM machine? Absolutely. You are able to perform a withdrawal from the ATM machine itself. Just you need to go to the ATM machine, insert the card, indicate the ATM PIN number, you are able to perform the withdrawal. Please remember, each withdrawal will cost you RM1 and you will be able to perform the withdrawal at any ATMs in Malaysia itself.
Thank you for the question, Miss.
Ramli, maybe do you want to explain it in in Tagalog as well, the questions that the person posted? Okay, we have the next question. This is from Emily Velasco. This Instapay card can use in Philippines if in case I go back there. Yes, indeed, you will be able to use the card in Philippines. That's correct.
All right, sure. So, I would like to explain that in Tagalog. So,
Sure.
at dahil ito ay international card, pwede mo rin gamitin kahit sa ibang bangsa kung saan tanggap at probado ito.
Absolutely. So we are able to use this card anywhere in the world itself. In any country, sorry, yeah. All right, okay.
Okay,
So,
we have one question from Rachel Pingo Romento. Why today I use it to pay at the restaurant? Why it says decline? Maybe Leo, you can answer this question.
sure. Hi, Rachel. Rachel, we understand that you mentioned here that why today you performed the transaction in the restaurant, however, was not used. My sincere apology for the inconvenience has been caused. We will be able to actually resolve that issue. Just drop us your mobile number, and also we will get in touch with you in the next half an hour. We'll be able to get in touch with you. We will definitely will need to check as in the why it's not working, but definitely we will take this opportunity to check and resolve your query. Just please indicate your mobile number in the comments itself. We will be able to take it up from there, Rachel. Thank you very much. And once again, we apologize for the inconvenience that's been caused. Hi. So this is
Hi.
from Reham Hajili. Sir Ramli and Sir Leo, thank you very much for the clear explanation. Ramli, do you want to
Mga
read that?
kababayan kong Filipino here in Malaysia, mag-Instapay na po tayo para madali ang padala sa ating mahal sa buhay. Okay, so thank you so much for that. She just saying like, okay, for us as Filipinos who are living in Malaysia, it's good to have an Instapay for us to have a connected with our family in the Philippines. So thank you so much for that, Ms. Rahim.
Excellent. Thank you very much. All right. So this is from Adam. How to check if my CDM deposit has been credited or failed? Hi, Adam. Good evening. Adam, you will be able to actually click on the cash deposit function, which is the icon, and you'll be able to see whether it has been approved or not. So you'll be able to see the informations will be available there for you to take a look. Not to worry, you'll be able to see the status there, whether it's approved or declined. If it's been declined or it has been failed, definitely our customer service representative will be able to get in touch with the customer and also make sure that he'll be able to perform it the correct way of doing it. We will definitely guide the customer through. Thanks, Adam. Thank you very much for your question. Ramli, do you want to take it up?
Hi, sir. Instapay can withdraw also a money from account. Yes, we can withdraw money from account, but what account is it? You mean from Instapay account? Of course, we can withdraw our money from our account. Maybe you, Leo, you can explain a little bit about it.
Sure, I'll be able to explain that. All right. So yes, indeed, you will be able to perform a withdrawal, and you will be able to withdraw that funds. I mean, that money from your account, which means that in the Instapay account, yes, indeed, you can perform the withdrawal. Not an issue at all. We're still waiting. Is any other
Any other
questions
question?
there?
Yeah. Kalau ada apa-apa soalan, boleh tanya kami. Kung mayroon ka ng tanong po, pwede kayo magtanong sa amin.
Rachel. All right, Rachel Pingol again. It says in my apps, lock, unlock ATM. ATM. What does it mean? And if it's locked, I can still perform any transactions. Rachel, I'll be able to answer this question, Rachel. So lock, unlock ATM card, which means that if you can actually lock your card in case that you have misplaced your card, or perhaps that you have actually lost your card. All right, you will be able to lock the card immediately if you have found that if you have the card is missing and you're not able to find the card. So once you've locked the card, all right, and then if you want to unlock it, it's the same function. If you have found the card, then immediately you can unlock the card. If you feel that it's you I mean you're not I mean if it's you feel that it's not secured to hold the card and you like to lock it, no problem. Immediately you will be able to lock the card, and when you feel secure, definitely you can unlock the card. All right. If you lock the card, Rachel, you won't be able to perform any transactions. And once you have only unlocked the card, then you can perform the transaction. So please remember, unlock and lock. Once you have locked the card, then you'll not be able to perform any transactions. Once you have unlocked the card, then you will be able to do that. Sorry, this is from Lasma. Someone want to send a money to from India. Can I use Instapay card to receive money from India? Lasma, I understand that you were saying that if someone wants to send you from India the money to you, and can I use my Instapay card? At this point of time, we won't be able to accept any funds that coming from outside itself. So we will not be able to do that at this point of time. So sorry for that, actually. This is from Sweetie Mini. Hi, Sweetie. Good evening. Just want to ask, sir, I have Instapay apps already in my phone. Excellent. Thank you very much. Do I need to top up money first in the wallet before the physical card will be sent to my address? Yes, you will need to perform or top up in your wallet, and also then we'll be able to send the card. Maybe what you can do is that you can drop us your phone number, and then we will be able to get in touch with you to actually check, and then we will definitely come back to you. But to answer your question, yes, indeed, yes, you will need to top up, then we will be able to send the card to your mailing address. So, but to be exact, just give us your mobile number. We will be able to check, and then we will definitely revert back to you. Hi, Raihan Islam. Okay. Hi, Leo, bro. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you very much, Raihan. How much money I can withdraw per day? All right. So per day, the withdrawal is 2,500. You'll be able to perform a withdrawal in a day. Ramli, do you want to take it up?
Hai, kita terima satu soalan daripada Salim Ahmad. Terima kasih Salim. Saya orang Bangladesh, KL. Saya kirim uang Indonesia, boleh tak? Ya, soalan kita memang boleh mengirim duit daripada Malaysia ke Indonesia dengan menggunakan Instapay. Tiada masalah. Sir Ramli, kahit anong bank sa Pilipinas can bank and their withdrawal also. Yes po, pwede tayo mag-withdrawal kahit saan bank kasi yung ATM card natin, international cards siya.
All right.
Soalan yang sama diulang, I think.
Yes, that's correct. So I believe that we have answered many questions, and thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for all the questions, and also for your precious 30 minutes of your time to watch us online, and also covering on the important topic for today, which is how to perform a reload to your e-wallet with Instapay itself. So trust me, we have covered all the options for you, and do not wait any longer. Download the application, start using it, and you will be able to enjoy and also be happy with the services that we provided. So once again, Ramli, do you want to say a few words before we sign off?
I would like to say, walang kalimutan, I like at follow ang ating channel. Maaring din kayo tumawag sa numero ang ating hotline para karagdagan ng information. So saya cuma ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada anda yang menonton. So jangan lupa berikan kami like sekiranya anda suka video ini bersama kami. So jangan tunggu lama-lama lagi. Inilah masanya untuk kita bersama-sama untuk communicate dengan keluarga sama ada jauh ataupun dekat dengan menggunakan Instapay. Back to you, Leo.
Thank you very much, Ramli. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much once again for watching this video. And also, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. And that actually will give us, we will be very happy, trust me. All right, Ramli. So next week, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cover an important topic on the next episode, which is we're going to cover how to create a beneficiary and also send remittance to your home country. It is going to be very interesting topic, ladies and gentlemen. Another 30 minutes of your time. Watch us next week, same time, same day. We will be able to give you lots of information. And you have not signed up for Instapay right now, take up the phone, go to your application. Go to the Play Store and download the application. We will come to your doorstep to deliver the card itself. Once again, thank you very much. Good night. Stay safe. Follow the protocol. Signing off, Leo, Kevin, and Ramli. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good night again.
I think we still in live, so I would like to say something. Okay, maraming salamat sa aming mahal ng customer sa patulong ng support na at pagtakilik sa Instapay. Magbabalik kami sa susunod na linggo sa parehon oras para ibahagi ang ipaliwanag kung paano magpadala ng pera. Antabayanan ang aming pagbabalik at makita-kita tayo ulit sa susunod na episode. Mula, maraming salamat po. So saya juga ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada para pelanggan yang kami sayangi kerana terus menyokong Instapay. Kami akan kembali minggu seterusnya pada masa yang sama untuk membincangkan lagi episod kita yang berikutnya mengenai perincian cara menghantar wang. Terima kasih sekali lagi. Assalamualaikum dan jumpa lagi.
Thank you very much, Ramli.